Charles Spencer's wife Lady Karen shares sweet photo at Althorp, featuring rarely seen companion. Lady Karen Spencer, who is married to Charles Spencer, takes great pleasure in explaining the hidden nooks and crannies of their opulent rural estate, Althorp House. On Wednesday, Karen surprised her followers with a new kind of post. The update featured Minty, a sheep who lives at the farm and is the couple's companion. Minty is someone who is rarely seen. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. The charitable organization's founder, who is 51 years old, posted a picture on her Instagram account of the fluffy family pet taking pleasure in the expansive area that is located outside of the 90-room residence. In the caption, she wrote Minty, and she included an emoji of a red heart representing love. The comment of "I love Minty" was made by an enthusiastic fan. The photograph captured the animal in a state of contentment as it trotted over the lawn that had been meticulously trimmed without any imperfections. The Northamptonshire estate is home to a variety of animals, and Minty is not the only one. Lucky is the name of the other sheep, and he is one of the two. In addition, Charles and Karen have Tim the peacock, who is particularly well liked by the public, as well as red deer and Guinea fowl, all of which are residents of the house that Princess Diana had called home. In 2021, the pair became parents to a sweet Cocker Spaniel puppy named Joey, and in March of this year, they became parents to a stunning barn cat named Rudy. Karen wrote, "Meet our new barn cat, Rudy," in order to introduce their third and most recent addition. In the fall of last year, Rudy happened to wander into the park, and we all fell in love with him. We took him to the veterinarian to check if he had a chip, and he did have one. However, the owners continuously hung up whenever the veterinarian called. She went on to say, "So it appears that he has won the cat lottery, and is currently settled in the stables. He is accountable for ensuring that we do not experience any issues stemming from rodents. In addition to being able to keep all of the dogs under control, he is able to get a lot of cuddles as he goes around the house offices." These words were put next to a stunning photograph of the cat, which was brown and white in color. It was Charles's father, Earl John Spencer, who left the Althorp estate to him as an inheritance. In the year 1975, the family made the move into the property. The estate has 550 acres of land, which includes a particular temple that is dedicated to the late princess, who is buried on the property's oval lake. In addition to the 90 rooms that were described earlier, the home also has a special temple. In the month that just passed, the Earl made news as a result of the release of his memoir, titled A Very Private School. Both in the book and in his exposure of the torment he underwent at Madewell Prep School, Charles has demonstrated an extraordinary amount of fortitude during his time there. He had a brief discussion on his sister Diana, and one of the most significant concerns that she had. According to what he wrote, "Diana took care of me because she was more than 3 years my senior. What she considered to be the most distressing aspect was the fact that she was unable to approach me because she was terrified of the dark and could not hear me crying down the corridor." The relationship that existed between the siblings was undeniably rather unique, and Charles also expressed his belief that it was his duty to maintain Diana's composure in light of her relationship with Prince Charles. He recalls going to a dinner that was held in the private room of a Fulham restaurant by pals not long after she had converted into the person she had become. "I remember thinking, oh my God, they are all sucking up to her like crazy. I remember thinking this very clearly. After some time, I came to realize that my responsibility as a brother was to just maintain my status quo and to be fully dependable. There were times when it was difficult because I would say things to her that other people weren't polite or helpful. I feel that it was difficult for her to hear anything other than how lovely life was, but I felt that it was my obligation to say things like that to her. In terms of age, I was her younger brother. Over time, we matured as a unit. After going through a difficult few months for their family, Michael, Prince and Princess of Kent, took pleasure in spending an evening out in London. Following their departure from Oswald's, a private members' club located in Mayfair, which was one of their preferred hangouts, the two individuals were observed smiling. Prince Michael, who is 81 years old and is the cousin of the late Queen, went out with his wife of more than 45 years while wearing a superb navy suit, a pale blue shirt, and a patterned tie. In a tweed jacket the color of pistachios, Princess Michael, who was born in the Czech Republic, looked stylish. She accessorized it with a silk scarf and large flower-shaped earrings. Princess Michael is 79 years old.